Many thanks for staying with us. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website. It's channelstv.com and on youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Log on to m.channelstv.com or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. Having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have the Eyewitness feature, so you too can be part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu and follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. The crisis between herdsmen and natives of southern Kaduna in Nigeria's northwest region may soon come to an end if the two groups keep their words. Representatives of the two groups gave this indication in Kafanchan after a peace meeting organized by a non-governmental organization where the two parties agreed to bury the hatchet.
The clashes between Fulani herdsmen and the people of southern Kaduna have brought pains to many. But in Jama, Kaura, Kauri and Sanga local government areas of Kaduna state, the people are still counting their losses. This reconciliatory meeting is expected to finally usher in peace to southern Kaduna and possibly bring an end to the blame game that has over the years dominated previous peace talks.
We have to put all the conflicts that have happened, the history, and put it behind us and look for the possible way and solutions to it, which virtually at the end of it, everybody agreed. And we understand that peace will come back to reign now.
Recent interventions by security agencies may have quelled the tension, but the conveners of this meeting hope that, amongst other things, parties involved will put their differences behind them and seek amicable solutions to the crisis.
There's a common understanding, in fact, in the process of our reaching out, one point we kept hearing over and over was that from all the various parties, whether Fulanis or the natives, whoever, is that they are tired of the conflicts and they want a way forward. They want to resolve these issues.
After much deliberations, leaders of the two groups agreed to reconcile, but they want the federal government to review the ECOWAS protocol on the free movement of persons and goods by checkmating the influx of marauding herdsmen into the country. They also call for the establishment of a development commission that will be saddled with the responsibility of rebuilding communities destroyed during the conflict.
A lot of houses have been burned and several things have happened, but yet there is no single IDP camp in southern Kaduna. And it's necessary to have an IDP camp so that there will be reconstruction, there will be development, and there will be true reconciliation and, some form of reparation, some form of compensation.
At the end of the meeting, active parties in the crisis expressed optimism that with genuine commitment, the resolutions will provide a lasting solution to the conflict.
To border security now, Nigeria and Niger Republic have launched Operation Ninibo to check the trafficking of drugs and other organized crime. The Interpol representatives in Nigeria, Mr. Halidu Ilo, told the gathering in Sokoto that the two countries will use Interpol policing capabilities to fight cross-border crimes. 881 kilograms of illicit drugs were seized during a joint operation facilitated by Interpol last week.
We have 17 databases dedicated, which some of them, at least we have seen the usefulness of 3 during this operation. I will encourage Nigeria and Niger to make good use of Interpol policing capabilities, especially to coordinate or to facilitate investigations across borders. We were just informed of a seizure of drugs that comes from Ghana, and that is where Interpol plays a role. And expectedly, we hope you will continue to make use of the Interpol policing capabilities. You have to contribute to this database. You have a stolen passport, please ensure that is fed into the Interpol database through the NCB. You have a stolen motor vehicles, please report to the police and ensure that is being fed into the database. If it's not intercepted in Niger, it will be intercepted in Burkina Faso.
The Anambra State Governor, Willie Obiano, has inaugurated a 10-man special committee to discuss the outstanding issues and demands of the workers. The committee, led by the Deputy Governor, Nkem Okeke, is to make recommendations on what the government can deal with, as well as the financial implications and sources of funds to meet such demands.
The members of the Special Committee on Outstanding Labour Workers' Demands are seated for their formal inauguration at the Governor's Lodge, Amobia. Though the state government does not owe workers and pensioners any salaries and allowances, the labour demands brought to the notice of the Governor on May Day, as well as the promotion exercise planned between September and October this year, necessitated the setting up of the committee.
Because of issues they raised here and there, and considering the promotions that we are going to do about September, October this year, I'll give you a period of 4 months within which to deliberate on this over 12 items, 13 items, so that you can carefully review each and make appropriate recommendations.
The head of service says the demands have huge financial implications, but the committee will make a dispassionate analysis and consideration.
So it's not a negotiating body or any of such thing. It's strictly of government officials and technocrats, to be headed by no less a person than the Deputy Governor of the state. So that will underscore the importance you attach to matters of this nature. And that will also help to assuage the feeling of labor and the workers that you are giving it the highest level of consideration.
For the chairman of the committee, commendations are high for the governor for always taking labor issues seriously.
What I can assure you as a chairman and from other members is that we will definitely work assiduously to come up with objective, reasonable solutions to some of these issues and find a way forward to make your tenure a lot easier, to make life easier for you, Your Excellency.
The committee, which have 4 months to conclude their assignment, have top government functionaries as members, with the Deputy Governor as chairman, alongside the Secretary to the State Government, the Head of Service, the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, amongst others.
The Nasarawa State Governor, Tanko Almakura, has emphasized his commitment to the urban renewal blueprints for the state capital, Lafia. During an inspection tour of projects across the metropolis, Governor Almakura identified some areas where structures will be pulled down to reduce the gridlock at the city center.
We are advocates of ensuring sanity in our society, and we do that with ensuring that our youth don't get distracted by engaging in antisocial activities. We have now decided to dedicate a certain portion of the town that will be called Pharmaceutical Village. All the pharmacies, all the chemists and makeshift prescription centers will be in the front of Low Cost on Shandam Road. We will provide cubicles and stalls that will be dedicated specifically for pharmaceutical products, so that we will limit the sale of pharmaceutical products and drugs within and around the town, so that we'll be able to check hard drugs and drugs that tend to give our children very bad attitude.
Governor of Nasarawa State, Tanko Almakura. And still to come on the program, Bakassi indigents chased out of Cameroon get a temporary relief from the Cross River State government. We'll give you details in a moment. Stay with us.